Here we go. The 6AX Classic Breakfast with Nat and Westo.
Please take no offence. I know you're the sports guy, but it's good that we actually have a sports guy now and in a very good mood this morning. Hello, Mark Beretta.
Nat Westo, good morning. What a day, eh? Isn't it a good day when you're a Geelong fan and actually manage to win at last?
Oh, you must be a happy, happy man. Up against the Saints last night.
Yeah, well, I went last weekend out to watch them play the Giants, and we were 5 goals up and we handed back the win. It was just, it was disappointing. It was a shocker. But last night the Cats were back. And remember, there's only, 5 rounds to go now after this weekend until the end of the season. So finals pressure's sort of starting to ramp up a fair bit. But the Cats jumped back to 7th on the ladder. That's good news. They'll hold that top spot, hopefully, or hang around that spot, for the rest of the season if all goes well. St Kida, not so good for them. Slipped back to 10th, lost by 27 points to the Cats. But some good and bad news for Geelong last night. The bad news is their gun midfielder, Max Holmes, got his right foot jammed underneath a contest in the midfield, and it doesn't look good for Max. We'll know more today. But the upside was they debuted a young kid called Jay Polkinghorne. Now, he went at number 44 in the draft, comes out on debut last night. First kick, boots a goal. His family came across from South Australia. Massive night for them. But looking ahead to this weekend, Dockers still 2 wins clear on top of the ladder. Nat, I know you're rapt about that.
I'm pretty happy, mate.
Yeah.
Over in Adelaide tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. I reckon you'll be happy after this weekend too, because they've got Port Adelaide at Adelaide Oval tomorrow. Almost unbackable favourites. Big one too, 150th game for Brennan Cox and Mason Cox this weekend. So big for both those boys. And just the one change for the Dockers too, Hayden Young coming into the side. So massive weekend for the Dockers. You'd be guaranteed you'll pick up another 4 points there and chug on.
Thank you.
And, at least 2, maybe 3 wins clear at the top of the ladder, which with 5 rounds to go is not a bad place to be. So the Dockers here looking pretty good.
What about the other side of town?
Correct. The Eagles tomorrow night. They're at home to the Lions. That's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
No changes for the Eagles, who've lost their last couple of years to the Lions, and that's going to be a big assignment, that one. So we'll just have to wait and see. Fingers crossed for the Eagles, they can get a big win at home and turn around what's been a run of pretty tough form against the Lions, guys.
Yeah, it's
that's hard.
It feels like the world is upside down for me, because you've got the Dockers at the top of the ladder and West Coast struggling, and historically it's always been the other way around. So swings and roundabouts, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Big time in World Cup as well. In 2 days and 22 hours, we'll crown a new World Cup champion. That'll be massive. Of course, it's Spain and Argentina now. Spain the favourites. Argentina had a tough one against England. They won that 2-1, but I think the reaction from the fans and the action in the stands was where it was all at. I mean, the Argentinians booing during the English anthem and the English fans fighting after the game with the Argentinian fans. It was just classic what we've come to expect from the English fans over the World Cup, and it went wild overnight as well. So that's still happening, but Spain beat France 2-0, so they're in great form at the moment. They're probably considered the red-hot favourites to take the World Cup. And
as expected, riots across France after the loss, because they do love a good riot. Mate, it is no secret that you do like a bit of the cycling.
I love the Lycra.
I have heard, mate. I'm a member of your OnlyFans page, don't forget.
Thank you. You're the one. Thanks, man. Belgian rider Tim Merlier, he's on fire at the moment. He's won his 3rd stage at the Tour de France. Now, he wears the maillot jaune, the leader's yellow jersey, after 12 stages now. But we've got an Aussie doing all right there too. Young kid Robert Stannard sits in 20th on the Tour de France, which is good news there, and they're sort of at the midway stage at the moment. It is the world's most gruelling sporting event. I mean, 21-odd days of just slugging it out across France in record heat as well, so they're doing it tough there at the moment. Some big news in Rugby League this week too. The chairman of Rugby League, Peter Volandis, confirmed yesterday that legend of the game, Mel Meninga, will definitely, no doubt about it, will be there at the Bears at the start of their playing time. So that's a big thing for Bears fans too.
Rugby League.
Absolutely. I mean, they are struggling to sign players, especially those marquee players. So they're going to need a good coach, because, the old saying, Beretts, like a champion team will beat a team of champions. So if you just get good, solid players and work as a unit under the guidance of Mel, they might not struggle too much in the first couple of seasons.
Yeah, and Mel Meninga is an incredible guy to have at the helm. Just incredible experience, a great bloke, a great operator. He's a tremendous choice. The battle they've got is this Papua New Guinea team coming in. For players who and every player who's up on contract and has the chance to go is eyeing that off because the government has guaranteed tax-free payments, and there's just millions of dollars up there waiting for players in PNG. So, it's a real lure for players to go north rather than west. So it's going to be a tricky one.
Gee, that's a bit of a punch in the guts, mate.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, how do clubs, and this is the thing the other clubs are saying, how do we compete with a club that offers millions tax-free? What do we do? Every player, including Nathan Cleary, who's probably considered the number one player in the competition at the moment, is going to be eyeing going up to Papua New Guinea.
Gee, yeah, that's going to be hard, isn't it?
Massive.
Absolutely massive. But more importantly, of course, Mal Meninga, Queenslander. Great. Welcome. Welcome, Mal.
I said he was a legend, Nat. I knew you'd agree.
Got a spare room at my place, Mal, if you can't find a rental, mate.
Yeah, he's a ripper. Hey, what about, we should give a good rap too to Cruz Hewitt, Leighton's son, who made it through to the final of Junior Wimbledon. And the way he spoke afterwards, he's just a really settled, steady young guy. He's going to have a great future. Obviously, he's well led by his dad, who's been there, done that, knows the tricks and the ins and outs. But great to see a young Aussie sort of coming through and doing great things. So, this next year, and I reckon the Australian Open this year will be maybe a big stepping stone for Cruz Hewitt too.
Actually, just really quickly, you reminded me, shout out to Alex Diminor because, Katie Bolter and him got married, but also he cracked the top 5, and I think that's one of only 7 Aussie men to do that.
Yeah, it's a rare club, that's for sure. But no, that's awesome. He's a great young player, isn't he? He's just steady, rock solid, no fuss, just goes about it. And congratulations on his wedding too. I think that guarantees he'll be in tennis for a long time to come as well. So.
You think so? They're a power couple there.
Great mixed doubles couple. Hey, don't take them on at your local tennis club.
Interesting, yeah. That's right. Well, mate, as always, an absolute pleasure. I think we got through a bit there. Shall we do it again next Friday?
I look forward to it, guys. Have a great weekend. Good on you, Nat. Good on you, Westo.
Thank you, Mark Beretta.
You enjoy your Lycra across the weekend, Mark.
I will.
I'll be watching.
I hope this was as much fun for you as it was for me.
The Classic Breakfast with Nat and Westo. Weekday mornings from 5:30 on 6AX.
I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I feel good.